Hello Libra, and welcome to the Green Woman Tarot. This is your reading for the next couple of weeks, which is from the 12th to the 26th of April 2021. And it's a general reading just to see what sort of energies are around you at this time, to see what's on the cards for you. But before we delve into the tarot reading, I need to consult the oracle, and this is the Compendium of Witches oracle I'm using today, just to draw a couple of cards from to start your reading off with. So let's see, what words of wisdom does the mysterious oracle have for Libra for the 12th to the 26th of April 2021. What messages are here for Libra for the next couple of weeks? What does Libra need to know at this time? So let me just fan the deck out and pick a couple of cards. Let's see what you get. So you've got the shell and the sickle. And the sickle is about reaping a harvest. It sort of implies that you've worked hard for something and now is the time to reap the rewards of that. So that's really nice energy. And then you've got the shell, which is about protection. And I get a sense, if you see the little pearl there, it's sort of like finding something wonderful, something really beautiful out of that sort of stemmed from a period of discomfort. And perhaps it's like a pearl of wisdom for some of you. So it's sort of shows that, you know, maybe after a time of difficulty or a time of hard work, there's rewards. There's something special coming out of that. And it's sort of, the shell does speak a bit of protection. So those are your oracle cards for the day. And let's see what the rest of the reading shows. So let's see what's on the cards for Libra for the 12th to the 26th of April 2021. What messages are here for Libra for the next couple of weeks? And what does Libra need to know at this time? And this is the lovely Llewellyn Tarot that I'm using this time for you. And I'll be doing the usual 8-card spread, which is 2 cards, the first 2 cards depicting you where you are now, and the second 2 cards highlighting the challenges that you're facing at this time, and the following 2 cards offering some guidance from divine energies as you move towards the final 2 cards, which reveal your possible outcome for this period. So let's see what you get. You start with the universe or the world, so that's lovely, and the moon. So it's a time of completion in one thing and then stepping into a new phase with a sense of celebration, with a sense of victory. But at the same time, there's a level of uncertainty and a lack of clarity. And your challenges are the 10 of Pentacles and the Ace of Swords, with your guidance from Spirit being the 2 of Pentacles and the 4 of Swords. And then your outcome is the Fool and the 7 of Wands. So that's actually quite good. And then you've got the Nine of Cups. The Nine of Cups at the bottom of the deck. That's lovely. This denotes a wish fulfilled. You know, possibly out of having put a lot of hard work into something, you've created something really valuable to you. The Nine of Cups, as I said, is about that sense of pride and elation that you get when you've achieved something, when a wish has come true. So it's really, really a lovely card to have at the bottom of the deck. And as I said, when we start off with your this period starts off with the completion of something, having one phase coming to its natural conclusion, and that's with a sense of accomplishment, and that may well throw you into a new role, into a new phase. But you've also got the moon here, which denotes that this is maybe a little bit difficult because there's a lack of clarity, there's an uncertainty, and this is a time where you're going to need to tap into your intuition. The moon is all about following your intuitiveness. And, you know, it sort of also indicates that deep emotions may be coming to the surface, so it may be an emotional time for you. And your challenges then is you know, feeling the Ten of Pentacles on its own. You know, the Ten of Pentacles is about having built security, stability, abundance through a long time, something that is deeply rooted, well-grounded. But now this is in a challenge position, so it suggests that, you know, it's in line with the moon, so there's a sense that stability isn't going to be there forever. There's a worry that you're not going to be able to maintain and hold on to a sense of abundance, a sense of stability. There's a fear that you won't have much to hand down, and your struggle is to find a solution, to cut to the truth. There seems to be a difficulty, a problem, or, you know, like I get a sense of cutting through a knot. So there's a problem that needs a solution, and that's your challenge. And that solution is linked with something that can bring you stability and security and a sense of comfort and abundance. So although you've you know, there's a sense in the whole deck that in the whole spread that you've achieved something here, but there's an underlying problem that is threatening that sense of security and stability, and the struggle that you have as you come into this 2-week period is to find a solution to solve that. Sometimes the Ace of Swords is about a moment of truth as well. So perhaps there's a difficult truth that may come to light for some of you, and that may cause this welling up of emotions. But to move on to your guidance card, you've got the Two of Pentacles here, which suggests that, you know, despite this turbulent emotions and the sense of flux that's creeping in, you're on solid ground, and with your dexterity you'll be able to maintain stability. You know, it sort of suggests regaining your balance, and I get a sense of like using your talents, using your resources to keep yourself on solid ground. You'll be able to do it. You know, I get that there is a sense of encouragement that you can do this, and it'll require a bit of flexibility flexibility, juggling. It will require perhaps, like robbing Peter to pay Paul, sort of juggling things a little bit in a material way. And it sort of also encourages you to put a bit of fun into this, to try and enjoy the moment. There is a sense of play with the Two of Pentacles. I get it. I can see here he's got a little fox's tail there, which sort of makes me think of using a little bit of trickery, a little bit of juggling here and there. But not to worry, because you're on solid ground, although around you things are turbulent. There's a state of flux, but you'll be fine, the Two of Pentacles says. And it also says you need to perhaps retreat a little bit. You need to calm your mind, still your mind. The Four of Swords is about recovery, rest, recuperation, in order to rejuvenate your strengths. I get a sense here this is all about, it sort of suggests that you need to be wary of overthinking things. I get a sense with, if you step back, you'll get a new perspective and that solution will come to you. The Four of Swords is in line with the Ace of Swords, that solution that is needed, that moment of epiphany and truth. And reading it, I get a sense that if you let go of that, concentrate on something more material at the moment, the answer will come to you because you've stepped back, and you'll be able to achieve a new perspective and see the answer. And that will lead you to a wonderful new beginning. The Fool is a lovely card to have in the end of a spread, because it denotes a new beginning, and it's sort of really linked in here with the universe. Here's one phase ending, and it shows that overcoming this sense of insecurity and finding that solution or facing that truth, you then ready to launch yourself off into a new phase. It shows that you'll get that sense of faith in your abilities, and faith that everything will just fall into place. And that comes from relaxing a bit and stepping back, finding that sense of playfulness, taking a leap of faith into something new, with new beginnings opening up. The Fool is all about that innocent and, again, joyful, playful naivety almost, as you take a leap of faith, with the promise of new hope and good times, really. And you'll be moving towards, as you take that leap of faith, you'll find that you're in a strong position, again, steady, although around you there's flux and there's turbulence, and you may be facing competition, little adversities, but you'll be steady, you'll be strong, you're in a defensive position here, and able to overcome adversities and defend off opposition. And then you've still got here the Nine of Cups, which shows that that sense of accomplishment, that sense of joy and contentment. And I'm connecting here the bee that's on that. It sort of suggests to me this is something you've put a lot of work into, and what you reap from that is rewards of your own hard work and your diligence. It's really lovely energies. So we can put the sickle there, reaping that harvest. And, again, it looks like you're going from a good position with a little bit of a wobble, then taking a leap of faith and finding yourself with a sense of pride and accomplishment, and also in a good position to defend off any competition, any rivalry, any adversities. And I get a sense here this uncertainty and truth to reveal or face, or this problem to solve, sort of brings you this pearl of wisdom. So from perhaps a time of discomfort, which you may feel at the beginning of this period, with that sense of uncertainty, that lack of clarity, you will, and being able to overcome it with maintaining that sense of balance, stepping out, not overthinking things, taking some time to just breathe, to allow your mind to relax and stop that worrying, because everything's going to be okay, really. And you'll be able to take this leap into a new beginning and find that you're again on steady ground. And I'll just get a sense to pull one more card. Oh, okay. Just take this first one that came out. You've got roots. And that sort of, to me, it suggests as a advisory, in an advisory capacity, to set down firm roots. Make sure your foundations are solid in your new venture. Make sure that everything is well grounded, that you've done all your research, you've looked into all the possibilities, all the different threads, they're all coming together. And when you begin this new beginning, be sure to ground it firmly, because that way it will produce again a good harvest. It will become something that can bring growth and abundance and expansion. So it's firm roots that you need to set down. You may well be learning a pearl of wisdom, or at least finding something beautiful out of a difficult period, but you'll be safe, you'll be secure, and that's sort of suggested here as well. And once again, and I think you had this last reading as well, reaping the rewards of your hard work. So I think that's all. You've even got the wreath there as well, which is perking out, which sort of shows celebration, something to celebrate. So it's all good, really. It's sort of a bit wobbly, but with finding the time to clear your mind, using your ability to be flexible, your dexterity, a little bit of wiliness, and being prepared to take a leap of faith, but remember, to firmly secure a proper foundation to anything you do begin again. You'll find yourself on solid ground, and once again feeling that you've accomplished something and feeling proud of yourself. So there you have it, Libra. It's a lovely 2 weeks for you, and I hope you enjoyed your reading and that it resonates with you. And if so, remember to hit the like, share and subscribe buttons, and then have yourself a good 2 weeks, and God bless you till we meet again.